How can they feel when they wasn't designed to heal? Every time I come next to archons, it give me chills. Let's be real, they are not real. They born to kill. They lurk and stare at us cause they see us as a meal. They design schools just so they can feel how we feel. They can't be fulfilled cause they can't feel how we feel. We are gods. They want my mind cause I'm a big deal. They are ill and sick. The poor is really rich. They eat creativity so we can't build upon our bricks. That's why anything I feel and speak, I see as legit.
Hello, hey.
This is the homie Dan, true supporter. Good peoples. This is.
Yeah, I'm on my media wave, you know. Yeah. Media mind. Oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's a great amount of space for like content, but for the pop up, we just got like it's space, but we just gotta figure it out.
Okay.
But for you know what I'm saying? You just
you may have to just make some like adjustment to the like desk, put that over there, like move over to the side, Yeah, but this is wow. So this like you just had this vision in your head to like.
I'll be honest, my partner Alex, one day he randomly called me, he goes, yo, so I got an idea, I'm gonna do it by myself, but you're the only person I would do it with. I was like, tell me more. Yeah. So he's like, so you know, you got no Blam, you doing your thing with the greenery. Yeah. I want to open up a spot and be able to let you sell your merchandise, clothing, do better branding, but in the gray area for where marijuana is. He was like, how about a classroom? I was like, what do you mean? He was like, bro, so 331 is March 31st is when weed was legalized in New York State. So that's our 420. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's Room 331, because it's like New York marijuana. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But a lot of it was his idea, but certain things like we have like this item, me and him collaborated on this. So I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Lunchables, but it's really smackables. Or like the smack pack, it's supposed to be, these look like the containers for whatever. So it's like, yo, let's work on that. Let's use that. And so it's just a collaborative effort, really, to be honest, because I didn't initially think of Room 331, but when I heard it, I was like, that works. Okay, that makes sense. That's a good idea. What can we do?
They said that was when the day it got legalized. So
in New York.
Said 3 rooms. They said March 31st. Wow.
That's why if we do the pop-up.
Oh, so March is the third month and then 30. Oh, okay.
Yep.
30, okay.
So if the pop-up is to happen on the 31st, the room will have another side of promotion of like 331, and a lot of people who are excited about marijuana being legal in New York will be rallying around that. So just that attention, and then added to us as local brands, could be a great day. We'll see though. That's just, we got to figure out that day. I know I'm in the future with it, like thinking beyond, but
I like that, man. Like, this has this information, like how you just shared everything just now. Yep. I like when people just go off and just share everything, just go. And then like I'll have questions from time to time just to ask and stuff.
I love it, please.
But I'm just admiring the space. Like it's nice and colorful. It's a good size.
Yes.
You got everything set up real nice and neat. Like show me around the room. Just tell me what's going on. Yeah.
This is a teacher's desk. So we got the map, and we own the only place we got on there right now is Rochester, New York. Just so people know where we at, what we doing. You know what I'm saying? For the way things are, nothing is for sale except for the clothing. Outside of that, the extracurricular stuff we have is donation only, if you know what I mean. We just wanted it to be, wanted people to feel like you either you went back in time or you're coming to a place where you can get information. Yeah, it's cool that that marijuana is legal, but there's still information gaps for people. Some people don't know what they're even getting. You're getting something from somebody and it's not what they say. We are the step towards official information and whatnot. To my right, I guess. This is the if you know tea. Room 331 doesn't really do apparel, so I tried to make something that was connecting to the room. If you know, you know. Why is no Blam in chalk? If you know, you know. This is like these are new, low price point item, but what we started with was that right there, the no Blam crew neck on Champion. Trying to rep, actually not trying to, we are repping Rochester, so having Champion, because it's originally from here, it's just, yeah.
You mean like the creator?
See, I gotta do my
okay.
I gotta do my research, but I believe Champion started in Rochester.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
They moved. They since have moved, but like the roots are really from here. Like when they became either started and moved here, but I believe they started here. So like to me, it's a no-brainer. If I'm gonna use a blank T or a blank something for no Blam, it's gotta be Champion. Unless we do something for ourselves. But for this one, it's a Gildan T, so I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna But I was supporting, shout out to the homies at Outer Heaven. They was running a deal, so I had to jump on it. So thank you guys, and they did great work. Next we got this is my company, Creative Exchange Lane. I'm Sal.
I like that name.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So this is, you know what I'm saying? I had to do something for the company, but I tried to do a rubber. This is like a rubber. Wow. Yeah. So like it's coming jumping off, you know?
That's different, yeah. I like that.
And then we sticking with the embroidery on the funny story about this hat. When in 2020, I went to LA. I found a whole bunch of these Yupong unstructured hats. Tell me why I could not find them anywhere on the internet.
Oh,
I only found like 3 hats in, it was, I think 4th Street in Cali, in downtown LA. Bought a whole bunch of hats. Bought dozens of other hats, but for the Yupongs, it was only tan, black, and navy blue. For 6 months, scoured the internet and just randomly found these tan. I don't know how it happened, but for a second, I thought they were done with production. You know, 21, COVID hit and everything kind of stopped. It's hard to get some stuff, but
it's a no structural hat.
Yeah, it's like I thought I was wearing it. It literally, it just bent like it's, you know what I mean? It'll stay because of how this is embroidered, but it's no structure. This one, I won't say it's a structured hat, but it is just because.
Like format.
That one is just like soft. One of the vintage type feel. Then we got the ribbed, recycled polyester beanies, you know? Shout out to my man Flawless Embroidery. The Lego head?
Yeah, the Lego.
Yo, that's a Target Lego collab.
And you said Flawless Embroidery?
Yep, Flawless Embroidery out of Rochester, New York.
Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then we got this guy. Well, this lady.
Yeah.
Those came in a set, the Lego heads.
Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, see you wearing that hat right now.
Yeah, you know. Mine's messed up. This one is a little messed up, so I'm selling it for the love, but to me, I like imperfections. Ever since I've been little, I don't know why. This is something I'm glad you filmed it. Ever since I've been little, I can always spot an imperfection on like a pair of shoes or like a hoodie or something. I've stopped looking into it as much because, you know, worn shoes are cool, you know, to me. Yes, when you got some white shoes, you want to be super white, but like with this, I could bend this hat, it could get dirty. I'm still throwing it on because it's not perfect. There's already imperfections in it. No, you're good. So it's really cool. Then we got the greenery. We ain't even got to go into that. I won't do you. Right?
Show me all the aesthetic stuff. What's going on here? I see you got.
Right. No. So this is not lost and found. Okay. It goes with the idea of it being a school, like ROOM331. But these are. It's thrifty. This is all the thrifty stuff. I wanted to keep it at one price. There's some random items in there too. This is gotta get it cleaned up, but you know, sign sell you boy.
Yeah.
You feel me? I had a friend who ordered rugs from overseas I want to say either 2018, 2019. I wasn't really focused on brand, like clothing brand. I was just really getting back into making music, and the homie was like, bro, I'm about to buy one. You want one? I'm like, do I? Why not? And this was before like the rug trend really hit. Oh. So I just feel like cool, like, yeah, I got one before it really was going, but it wasn't cheap. Like rugs really do cost about $200, $250. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cheap. This from overseas and it wasn't cheap. So support your local rug tufter, or I forget the name, but support people who make rugs locally.
Yeah, I seen one dude, Harris Art. He was doing the rug process on video, so I saw that was hot. Yeah,
yo, it's cool.
That gun they use to shoot through I was like, oh shit, that's really hot.
I never knew.
Yeah.
So this is the gym class hero wall, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
On the greenery side, it's just us showing love to, rappers first choice out of Rochester. We got Conway, Benny the Butcher, what's his name? 2 Extra. He locked up right now. Big 8. I forgot his name. And then the Gary Payton. This really, in my opinion, obviously Cookies is crazy. They got a lot of brands, but this did a little something different. So we had to show love for that. And then also, we got some more local stuff. I mean, this is out of LA or Oakland, but the homies, I think Real Deal Ace, the homie blessed me with that when he came to pick something up off me, Hands wash hands. Then this right here, I love this one because it was a pop-up at Capacity with Dunkaroos and the rapper Pounds. Oh. And this was his strand that came out crazy. Dunkaroos is fire. Then we got the Buffalo Boys Loganberry, but this is Londonberry and Jollyberry.
That's my favorite drink.
Yo, the Loganberry.
Oh my goodness! I get the 12 pack cans from the grocery store, and every time I see it in any restaurant, I get it every time. Yeah, it's just like unique, like just sweet. Like, oh man, that's just crazy. Yeah,
I love it.
What you got here?
Yeah, this is generic art, but it's a strong statement. I got this at home, the store Home. Oh. The Home Goods store or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
you got at home and home goods, yeah.
At home. I think I got it at home. Okay. But like,
that's my favorite store.
Yo, I mean it. Yeah. Hey, when I seen this, I was like, there's no way this is at this store. Like, and every time people come in, they really connect with it. I'm like, thank you. Thank you.
It's just E-H, how would you say?
Okay.
But
it's true. It's literally that. Like, take it away. It is.
Oh, whoa! I didn't even know. I didn't even notice that. Yeah.
No, I never. Like every time I see it, it's really like, wow.
That is. Look at this, y'all. There's art. So and then without art, it's just. Whoa. I got.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta take a picture of that just to have in my
You feel me?
I gotta post that. That is hot. And you said you found this in no. What is this here? Wow, okay. Yeah, that's hot, man. Damn.
Right?
Okay.
Sir. And then you know what I'm saying? We got the ASAP Yams, $100 bill. Rest in peace. This, to me, is so crazy to have. Well, my little brother went to Yams Day, but he gave me this, and he had a stack of them, so I'm blessed. But he gave me this, and it really, to me, this is somebody I wish I could have met, because to have Jimmy Iovine talk about you, and you young, you don't, I'm just looking at it from my lens. Yes, he looked like me, or somebody of me, but it's really crazy for somebody to make music to see like, yo, I couldn't imagine one of my homies having like the vision for all the homies from a city or a certain region to be lifted up through our music, through our branding, through what we're doing, and then get the accolades from the guy who's been doing it forever. Like, I don't even know, like, in my opinion, I don't think we wouldn't have ASAP Mob. We wouldn't have Beast Coast, like Joey, all the pro era. Yeah, people would have broke through. I know they all from New York City, but shout out to ASAP Yams, and they tell you that. So it's just really cool. This is an actual painting of my first solo project. It's called Intro to Self EP. It's out on all streaming platforms.
Easy on?
Yep. Yeah. I was like, bro, you gotta draw me like
camel cargo shirt.
You feel me?
Can't go wrong with that. Oh, so that's you.
Yeah,
oh,
that's me.
See, you got the beard with the
bald
oh,
head.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I gotta actually make this jacket in real life. Like, I don't. It's crazy to just look at that and be like, oh no, it really should.
Yo, this is definitely NFT right there.
Yo, you feel me?
And a collectible, like a whole collectible toy line and this whole animation show. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. My logo. You see my logo of me? It's gonna become an animation show. Yeah.
Smart.
Cartoon.
Yeah.
I see these writings like people just sign.
Oh yeah. This the homie.
Okay.
This is somebody. This is the first person to sign this wall.
Oh. Okay.
Victor Gomez. He had a brand called G Ink back in the day, and I believe he had a store on Monroe Ave. To me, as a local person, when I was younger, this dude we talked, and he is a mentor in a way. Really just seeing him have a store that was his brand store, like blew my mind. I was like, oh yeah, I can go to the mall, I can go shop at the mall and do whatever, but I want to say the early thousands, or like 2010-ish to 2012, he had a real store. So just seeing that, I know people have them, but just seeing that when it was a store you could pull up to, pick out a shirt or bring a shirt, and he would add his design to it. I had probably 5 shirts, and I would wear them joints when I was performing because it was so fire what he did, like all the different designs. I think mine, one of them was custom because he was doing the group I was in, we were doing our thing at the time. So like, shout out to 8 Verb or Victor Gomez. Then I got the homie M3 did it. It's my producer, Marshall Manuel. Matty Pick, I went to high school with him, but he's also an amazing barber and a dope person. And we got Joey Reyes, you already know, the homie. And then some other homies. This is a brand called the Morning Paper, which is like tree. It's just showing love. Pulled up, we traded a shirt. He came and got a crew neck, we traded. So it's just keep showing love. And then Shad Abstract is a dope. He in the vintage game locally and on the internet, so globally, but like he runs the back room at Capacity. That's my man.
Look at this, they segregated our schools as a hope, so later down the line they could blend in, they still our phones. When I say phones, I mean our mind. They design everything from black people bodies, cause we are one of a kind. Walking shrines, we are not from the same vine, not genetic gene pool divine. They are swan, the tall buildings they build downtown is where they hide. Everything they do is